the grade 11 excellence.
We are here to spread awareness and express ideas
with regards to the theme
Expanding industry depleting biodiversity.
Definition. Let's figure out the definition first. Biodiversity provides us the natural resources such as clean air, water, and the most essential out of all of them, soil. Soils are widely used and recognized as a major warehouse of overall global biodiversity as it's associated with 90% of living organisms that are in terrestrial ecosystems with below ground habitat. Industry, on the other hand, is a concept that is constantly expanding with an extreme rapid pace. With our finest technologies has to offer and others such as newer innovation that has increased our industry's growth exponentially. The economy skyrocketed and the world became a more comfortable place where many rest in their homes powered by electricity and industry.
What about our pros and cons, you ask? Such power and electricity comes from burning coal, fossil, oil, gas, etc. Nuclear convergence, fuel, and many more gives energy and electrical outputs. However, the currency for trade of power and electricity is our planet's biodiversity. Our plants, trees, wildlife, our atmosphere, all in all, our Mother Earth is affected by our activity. So, we live a better and comfortable life, but what is the cost? Is it worth it? The answer is no. Why make more energy when the lives we're trying to comfort are slowly becoming endangered? Endangered how? Our atmosphere is being treated badly. While we live in the process of more comfortable and peaceful lives, the cons of overwhelming the atmosphere with greenhouse gases produced by power plants are slowly destroying it. And when our atmosphere or ozone layer dies, we go with it.
Industry kept expanding. These are our consequences. What is our problem here? It's global warming and climate change. These things happen due to human activity. They are causes of drastic changes of our weather. A good example would be our country's status being raided by typhoons. How does this happen, you ask? Well, global warming along with climate change occurs when carbon dioxide or CO2 and other air pollutants collect in the atmosphere and absorb sunlight and solar radiation that have bounced off the Earth's surface, heating the ocean and other places, causing more tropical disasters and calamities. And how is carbon dioxide released? Well, fossil fuel, coal, oil, and gases are by far the largest contributor to global climate change, accounting for over 75% of global greenhouse gas emissions and nearly 90% of all carbon dioxide emissions. As greenhouse gas emissions blanket the Earth, they trap the sun's heat in this process, overwhelming the atmosphere with gases that will soon enough it'll break. As you can see here in this picture, the usage of CO2 emissions or burning coal, oil, and etc. has risen up since the 1900s and it'll cause more global warming along with climate change.
So all of this begs the questions. How can this be fixed? How can we help? How can you help? Apparently, a new trend since the 2000s for a new set of energy are renewable energy. They are renewable energy. These are such as solar panels, windmills, hydro dams, etc. These are all safe for they utilize biodiversity and the efficacy of our environment rather than destroying it. Since 2009, it used to be expensive, but it became the cheapest source of energy, cheaper than CO2 emissions. Recently, more and more countries switched to renewable energy to solve the better climate change situation. How can we, as a society, along with you, to better the climate change situation? We can do the basics of reduce, reuse, recycle to minimize pollution. We could also encourage our parents and peers to fund the projects that relates to renewable energy. Or even encourage them to donate to such websites of planting trees to produce oxygen and animal helping communities to protect the rare species. It's a hard process, but slow and steady wins the race.